All right, so Bonnie over at HeadacheSound sent me this prototype version of the WoW machine. He said you can charge it from the USB port or just power it from there as well. Turn on, does turn on, and then it boots up. You can probably hear it already. Turn the volume down. Booklet he sent. It said, first things first, that the blue button is the start stop, obviously. Right? Notice it went to purple because I pressed it twice fast. So if I press it once, it starts. I wait a little bit, stops. But the purple mode is activating an effect. And I think it says here, so there's a delay, a reverb. Yeah, and you can kind of set all that stuff. There's a high pass filter as well, which is not there. Yeah, so you can also do a high pass filter, I guess. And then the other function was the long press to start recording, and it'll start recording internally, and then you can long press again to stop the recording. And if you have the effect on, and then you long press, that means the effect is on and it's recording, and long press again, effect is off, yeah, and it's a recording is off, but the effect is still on. Sorry. So yeah, the thing obviously that's really cool so far is the motorized platter. Like with the SC1000, all those, it kind of feels a little bit weird to, like, when you let go, the sound keeps moving, but the platter doesn't. So yeah, that gives it obviously a really quick, cool feel. I'm gonna turn it up. Just like the SC1000, there's, you know, two folders, a beat folder, sample folder, so you can scroll through them. I'll turn this up a little bit. Maybe I'll go ahead and record it so you can have the good audio over it, and I'll let it record. Yeah, so beat, one tap goes the next beat. You can see it's loading. If you double tap, so one tap and then a hold tap goes back. Yeah, back a beat. Or forward, right? So you go back. Same thing with samples. See, we'll go to the next bank of samples. Different banks. Or if you want to go back, hold it. Oops. Yeah. On the scratch side, it feels pretty solid. I mean, it feels like a Omni. If you've ever scratched on an Omni, same fader feel. Feels really nice. Not the biggest fan of this cat, but it's just a prototype, so it doesn't matter. The speaker gets crazy loud for a little portable. I feel like pretty decent. And then there's a mix knob back here. The mix between the scratch and the fader. I mean, and the beat. So, for example, turn the beat up super loud. So all beat and all sample. So you can kind of mix it. It's pretty obvious. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Oh yeah, pitch, sorry, of course. So I'm gonna turn the beat down then. It does have ultra pitch, so plus 50, minus 50. And you can do that with both the beat as well, so switch the beat. If you hold the beat, yeah, so it works like that. Some other stuff they got here. Yeah, you can do things like in the kind of config file, the settings file, like change what to cut on each side of the fader. So you can make it like where it cuts the beat or it cuts the sample, kind of however you want to do it. You can set like make it sharper or more, you know, lag or kind of thing. Set the sharpness, if you will. You can change like the middle value, like if you want it 33 RPM or if you wanted 45 or whatever. You can make some weird RPM values too, I believe. And the range, you can set the range, like if you want minus 50 or minus 20 or minus 8 or whatever. There's like a jog wheel response time I haven't messed with at all yet. Yeah, so I think it's like a balance of audio quality and then response. Because I guess, you know, I can't hear any difference, but I'm sure if you want like a better audio quality, the response time will, because of the processing, would be like a little crappier. Yeah, you can put what effect you want for the sample mode, because I think right now, let's hear, I think it's probably automatically on delay or something. Let's see. Try to get the sample back a little bit. So we'll hear just, yeah. A reverb. Yeah, and you can also, I believe, yeah, you can tell, like, you can set like the effect time and the strength and all that stuff in there. So I guess you can kind of dial in like your default kind of delay, so your scratches sound better than they really are. But yeah, and there's some stuff like reverb strength and damping and room size and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. Like to have the effect on there is pretty cool. Like a quick go-to effect thing. But yeah, I mean, obviously this is like the little prototype build. You can charge, already to the charge to the thing. So other than that, yeah, that's pretty fun. Let's see, some people ask me about torque, so I'll just start it here. Ultra pitch at minus 50, so it would be technically the lowest torque rate. Let's turn it up. So it's got a lot of torque. It's got a lot of torque. And here it's got good torque. Stop the recording. It's enough wafting about. And so yeah, thing's pretty sweet. I'm enjoying it immensely. Very, 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 very fun. Very, very fun.